morning, everybody, and welcome to this Tuesday morning or afternoon, wherever you're watching from in the world, or evening maybe. But it's lovely to have you with us. It is Crafters TV. You're listening to, or watching, should I say, Wake Up Call. We're not radio, are we? I mean, I don't know if I've got a voice for radio, but who knows? But welcome to our amazing shows today, because we have got so much lined up for you, which is absolutely amazing. Now remember, we have it's a giveaway week, really. I feel like we're treating you all this week, so we do have a free gift that we're giving away, which is amazing. But before I say any more, the rest of the day is jam-packed with just some amazing goodies. We've got launch party this evening at 6 p.m. We've got an amazing masterclass, which I can't wait to see, because I absolutely love the Say It With Flowers range. So I can't wait to see our guest and what she's got in store for us today. So without further ado, let's get over to Michelle and say good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good morning. I'm really well, thank you.
Good, good.
You?
We've had a nice catch up, haven't we, last night? Had a bit of a natter and put the worlds to right.
Yeah.
Bit of a gossip. Yeah, we like a bit of a gossip, absolutely.
I know, us gossiping, never.
It's going to be an amazing day. You've got, yes, and in fact, your hair, Michelle,
yeah.
it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
It's like I've just stepped out of a salon.
It does look like you've just stepped out of the salon, yes. And I think, I mean, I didn't like to say, because I didn't think Michelle looked older before, but I did say it made her look a lot younger. And she was like, oh, did I look older before? I was like, no, not at all. It just takes years off you, which is amazing. So what have you got in store for us today?
So I'm quite excited for today, actually, because there's quite a few things that I haven't had a play with. So we have got... So we've got the, this afternoon we've got the masterclass, and it's the Say It With Flowers. So this is a box that I'm going to be doing. So obviously those beautiful papers on there, and I thought we'll do a nice big exploding box, just with one lovely flower centerpiece in there. So we're going to be doing that. Yeah, I love this collection. That crepe paper kit that you get with it is just amazing. But we have got the gift bag pad. Now, to say that slowly. So we've got these. So you've got that lovely pad that's going to be making all these gift bags. But in true Michelle style, I thought, what else? Because, you know, we want to know what else we can do with everything. So I just made a small album. So if I just pop that open for you. And instead of pages, I've got all my gift bags. And in each one, I've got tags. And you can see on the front of each, I've got the ability for tags. So I'm going to show you how to do this. So I'm going to show you later. And then you have all gone crazy for these. So these are our corner punchers. So absolutely, you've been loving these, and I can absolutely see why.
Me too.
Because we've got so many, there's 6 or 7, and they all obviously do something different. But who would have thought a corner punch would make us all go crazy? But they are so beautiful.
Yes. I agree. I feel like we've gone old school with corner punches, because they used to be around quite a few years ago. Yeah. We used to love them, and actually, what happened? They were the die cutting before die cutting became, you know, sort of so big. And I love the fact that we're going to that old school. But actually, who doesn't like a rounded decorative corner? They look so pretty, don't they? Absolutely. Which are absolutely amazing. So we've got Make Me a Winner, which is amazing. So all we need you to do now, we need you to send in pictures of your bags, tags or boxes. That's all you need to do. Just send us in a picture of any of those makes, and that's near the end of the show. We're going to pick 5 people, and then we're going to put it out to you for a vote, and you will let us know who you think the winner should be, and then we'll be sending you a £10 voucher, and that's all you have to do, which is amazing. So you can see there just below, we'll send, that's where you've got to send your, when you win, where you're going to send your email to say you're a winner of the day. But make sure you get your tags, bags or boxes in today of your pictures, and we can see those. Now we do also have a half price daily deal, which is going to end tonight, so we'll explain all that in a little while. And we've also got everything coming up your way, which is going to be absolutely amazing. Now, the next thing we want to show you is the daily deal, which is beautiful. It's the new Angel collection. It's on a more than half price, I want to say, a better than half price deal. And it is our daily deal, which is going to be amazing. Now, here you go. This is what you're getting in that collection. A nice, beautiful collection with lots of different elements in there, which is going to be amazing. We've got all of the, we've got 27 stamps in there. We've got 11 dies and 24 sheets of luxury cardstock, which is incredible. And you can see all of those bits are extra in there with our extra pieces.
I love this collection. It is absolutely one of my favourites. And I know I put it in there, but I'm so excited about this because I've got some samples to show you. I didn't get to launch it, but I did the wake-up call that morning. And it was nearly a case of Sarah didn't get to launch it because they was so beautiful and so popular. So just got a few samples to show you right here. So look at that. It's just simple and classic and beautiful. So we've got that gorgeous, and it's been made into a shaker. Of course, I mean, absolutely fabulous. We've got another one that's a shaker, but then, you know, just using these, it's simple and elegant. You're going to be able to pop these to anything, really. But you've also got that religious sort of connotation there. So if that is the kind of card that you wanted to make, then these are perfect for that. I think if you remember, I made my craft along. I did a craft along and we made an album with these. So another album. Do you think I like making albums by any chance?
I think you just like the construction. That's what it is. The construction
I do love construction. I really do. So yeah, lots of beautiful samples here.
Absolutely love those. So Terry's in with us today. Georgie Ann is here today. Jerry's in. Sarah Brown saying hello to her favourite people with a huge hug all the way from Australia. She's hoping you're all well. Yes, we're all well. Are you well, Michelle?
I'm very well, thank you.
Is Jamie well? Yes, Jamie's very well. Is I forgot your name, Johnny, is it? Very joking. Johnny's very well this morning. Johnny's looking very svelte at the moment.
Very
yes,
suave.
Absolutely. Who else is in? So Sarah's also saying, I told Ben he got a prize for being first here. Not sure what the prize is. Getting to see the lovely wife make some more awesome creations. Oh, so has our Laura been creating? I'll have to ask Ben about that. And Anne is saying, look at that book of bags, Michelle. Wow, just wow. Couldn't agree more. How amazing. Right, let's have a look in more closely at that half price deal, which is our Angel collection. Absolutely beautiful. So we still have this gorgeous stamp in there. It's this price. Look at that price, £40 or $50, £32 platinum or $40 platinum, which is incredible, but only till midnight. Then we've got our beautiful sentiments here. I love this one. I love it because it's for everything, whether it's your guardian angel or whether you see your friend as your guardian angel. It's just beautiful. You're getting that large die angel and the words. Then we've got all those beautiful sentiments that go with that. One of my favourite dies. I absolutely love that design. It cuts into your card and you can cut it out of your cardstock. It's absolutely stunning. Another beautiful angel there that you can use for so many different things. Christenings, this is going to work really well for. Saying thank you to your best friend just for being there always for you. And then that gorgeous Believing Angels wings, which is just amazing. So absolutely beautiful collection. The other thing I do want to show you is you are getting a free gift. Now all you have to do to get this free gift is to spend £10 or $10. There we go. It's right on the side there, that way, so there. And it's all orders over £10 or $10. And you will get this tags. Now, this is amazing amazing. If you've not had this one before, it's actually the tags and tickets from the Vintage Butterfly. It creates so many different ones. In fact, I'm going to show you the board. Look at all these tags and tickets that's going to be creating for you, and you're getting that for no pennies whatsoever. It automatically goes in your basket, so if you've spent over £10 or $10, you are going to be getting that tags and tickets from the Vintage Butterfly in your basket, and that will be coming to you for no extra pennies whatsoever. Right now, we're going to go and have a look over to Michelle and see. We're doing the new. We're doing the new CTV launch. Michelle, what have you got for us?
So these, I've lost my. Just bear with me. I've lost my. There. I'd lost them. I thought I'd lost them, but no, they're here. These pads. So gift bag pads, and yes, you have to say it carefully and slowly, especially if you're me. I've not been able to say anything this morning. Every time I've tried to speak, I've literally lost my teeth. So let me give it a nice flick. You can see how many is in there, and lots of different patterns in there. And the good thing is at the back, you've got those tags in there. So you've got lots of tags to go with each and every bag that's in there. So shall we do one? Shall we just, look how excited I am to make a bag. It's a gift bag, of course I'm excited to make it. So let's just pick one out of here. So you can see, so it's exactly everything that you're going to need. I've got all my scar lines in here, so that is what we're going to do. And both sides are beautiful, so again, you can have both sides on display, depending on, what you want and what occasion it's for. So all you're going to do is you're just going to start scarring all of your lines that are there. So there we go. So let me just fold those back on themselves. And then here, I'll do it that way, you've got that scarred line in the middle, and then it comes to that little point there. So obviously that's the side of your bag. And you don't need to do anything other than that to it. Just follow that scar line down. And when you get there, you're just going to bend that up, and you've got that scar line in there as well. And then just your bottom pieces, fold those up, give them a good scar. And then, so your glue of your choice, really. I'm just going to use my tape pen on this. So I'm going to get it all the way up. And then fold that over, making sure it's nice and in line at the top. Give that a good burnish. Just give it a squish the other way. There you go. And then you can see it's coming together. Lovely. And then all I'm going to do with the bottom is, you can glue this closed if you want, but we're going to fold that piece over, then fold your sides in, and this is just going to tuck in, and your bottom is closed now. So that's it. That's absolutely perfect. It's going to stand beautifully like that. But if you want to make these so they fold flat, just follow it all the way down, and it's just going to naturally fold. And you can see that I'm going to get a scar line just there. It's going to naturally fold, and you can see, there you go, look, it's folded perfectly flat. So if you wanted to make these and store them away, you absolutely can, because you've got that ability to fold it flat. And then, so I've got that. So then what we're going to do is, I've got one of my tags from the back, and all I've done is I've just put a little bit of pink ink all the way round. I've got a foam pad on the back. I've also got another one on a bit of ribbon if I want, and that's another one that I couldn't choose. So I've got three. I couldn't choose which ones I wanted to use. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this one on the front. So let's just get that foam off the back. And the reason that I put the ink round is just to make it stand out a little bit from the back.
They're so clever though, aren't they?
So nice. I just love them. I love anything like this. Bags, tags, boxes. It's definitely my day today. I should be sending a picture in, shouldn't I?
I think that these are great, these bags. If you go to craft fairs and you make jewellery or anything like that, you could literally make a little bag up on the spot and give them a little bag.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, even if you charge 99 pence extra for a little bag, you're doubling your money there probably, and more so for these pads. They're just amazing.
Definitely, because the thing is, you're going to have these sat underneath your desk or on your desk. People can pick whatever colour they want then, and you can see it literally takes seconds to make up. So I've got my little tag on the front, and I thought, so at home I was in my little box and I've just got lots of these mulberry flowers, and I thought that'd be nice to just tuck under there. So I'm just going to bring in my hot glue gun, and I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue just on the back. I'm going to tuck that just under. Let me just hold that down a second. So you're literally going to be, you can decorate, again, the front of these with absolutely anything that you want to. But I just thought a little nice flourish of flowers coming out the front. So that's it.
That's amazing.
That's the shortest demo I have ever done.
Gifts for your like little flower girls, bridesmaids, that sort of thing. They would be amazing for. In fact, favours on the table, on a bridal table. How nice would they be? Little mini Easter eggs in there. Choice is yours. You've got the pads. Now you're getting 72 pieces in each pad. That's 144 bags. I mean, how amazing is that? These are going to last you for so many different things. And if you do want to reinforce any of them, you can put a little bit of card in the bottom, you can put card in the inside of them just to make them a bit stronger if you wanted to, but this is the summer sorbet one, so you can see all those beautiful gorgeous summer sorbet colours, and then that beautiful one, that one with the tags that Michelle was just showing you. You're getting a whole sheets of these in that bag bag pads in the back there. It's definitely a mouthful. And then we've got our vintage summer. Now remember, with this one we are popping in an extra tape pen, because that is all you really need. What I love about these are giftables. If you want to gift these, you can make these straight away, which are incredible. They're coming to you in those pads, and you can just use them to your heart's content, and all you will need is that tape pen to pop those in, which is incredible. So Anne is saying that she loves the look of the bag. Yes, absolutely, that Michelle has done. And Michelle Ben, I've just realised Michelle's Ben, it's your Ben that they were on about. I was forgetting that our Ben, yes. So, yes, of course. So Ben's been crafting, has he? Have I just read that? Let me read that again. You've been in my crafting, Ben. Michelle said, I told Ben he got a prize for being first here. Not sure what the prize. Oh, so he was the first in the comments, right? And he's the first to getting to see his lovely wife make some awesome creations. He said that. That's right. Now I'm with it. He said that. Yes.
I wonder what he's
amazing. And Sandra said, "Oh, I'm not even sure if I should read this comment out." But she's saying, Debbie, does Sarah know that the colour My World, I didn't say that, is going out the door before it even launches tomorrow? She's found it. She's found it. She's found it. And Jerry's saying these bags are super cute and easy. Kate is saying she loves that Michelle's nail polish matches the bag. Yeah, amazing. And Christina is asking how big the bags are compared to a 12 by 12 paper pad.
So these bags made up are so they're 4 inches wide and they're by 7.5. So, but if you mean before that it's been made up, so before it's made up, it's 12 inches wide by 8.5. So 12 inches by 8.5, but then made up, obviously, it makes this size, which is 4 by just over 7.
Amazing, thank you very much. So yes, you can use your 12 by 12 papers on them. In fact, they would then probably fit onto a, if you did want to make some extras out of those. Right, we've got Out of This World deal. It's the first time I've seen these today. They're amazing, absolutely lovely, big, bold, mindful quotes. I absolutely love these. You're getting 6 pieces here for £15 or $25. How incredible incredible is that? And look at that platinum price, only £12 or $20, which is absolutely incredible. The other thing I want to show you today is we have an Explorer kit. I think our Explorer kits are so good. They're very well executed and put together for you. You are getting your tricolour starters here with your ink pads. You're getting 26 stamps in there, 25 dies, 3 pens and 15 sheets of watercoloured card. Wow, look at that price. Platinum, £24 or $32. Absolutely amazing. Now, the other thing we have on today, so if you tune back in at 2 o'clock, we have a masterclass with the Say It With Flowers, which was one of my all-time favourite collections, and I absolutely love it. So one of the things that Michelle was showing us earlier is the actual Make the Flower kit. This is beautiful. The whole box kit is very giftable in itself. You're getting all the sheets of crepe paper. You're getting all your, this is your sort of tape that tapes the actual wires, tapes the boards. You can put it, just it hides any of your foliage lines. You're getting all your sticks on here and you're getting your little boards. You're getting more. Some of ours have fallen off, but you're getting these, and Michelle's going to show us exactly how to do them. That is just one element in this kit. Now, the rest of it is absolutely beautiful. We have our Floral Splendour, another beautiful design, which is so gorgeous. We've then got our Timeless Elegance, another beautiful dies. I mean, just those 2 dies are absolutely stunning. And to work those in with your flower making is just going to be incredible. We've then got the Intricate Arch, another beautiful one. I love that one. Put 2 together and you've got that circle doily, which is just beautiful. This one is absolutely stunning. So this was our classic Baroque, a really gorgeous design. It's got that sort of magic mirror feel. It's got the borders on there, absolutely amazing. Then if you want flowers, because it is Say It With Flowers, we have those for you. So that's our beautiful peony, which is going to create, ours is a little bit flattened now, but can create that beautiful peony. Or what about creating, let's pop it that way, our delightful rose, such a gorgeous design on there. And then the other flower we've got in that collection is our charming chrysanthemum, which is absolutely stunning. But look at the foliage on here. I think just having really good foliage dies is just a must-have for any crafter to be able to create the most perfect flowers. We've got our pretty peony, so if you fancy a bit of colouring, you've got our stamp set and our die to cut that out. And then these, I think, are just added bonuses in this collection. You've actually got sentiment dies that are really fun, really beautiful. The design work on here is just incredible. So you've got your Just For You. You've also got Dearest Friend, which is a sentiment you don't see very much of in a die, so that's a lovely one to have. And then you've also got your Happy Birthday. Absolutely incredible, really nice large dies. Now, we're not stopping there. Look at all these ribbons, beautiful ribbons in 3 different sizes, 3 different colours, all organza, absolutely stunning. You're then getting all of these. Now, these ones are these are your templates to create those flowers. Michelle, I think, is going to teach us how to make one of those in a little while. So that's our first one, which is our carnation. Then we've got our peony. You've then also got your dahlia, or dahlia, however you say it, and then you've got your rose in that one. And then to top it all, we still have some vellums left, so beautiful vellums in that pack, 24 pieces, and also the 6x6 paper pad. So all those beautiful colourways going through those papers in that 6x6. It's very rare to still have a paper pad left in one of Sarah's signature collections, but because this was our birthday from last year, it means that we ordered much more extra paper pads in. 12x12 are gone, but you have got the opportunity to get 6x6 in this collection. £90 or $115. Absolutely amazing, the saving you're doing on here. And we're going to be heading over to Michelle to see exactly what she's going to make with this. What have you got, Michelle?
I'm so excited because I've not played with this kit on air before. I've played with it lots at home. So I thought I'm going to do 2 of my favourite things. We're going to do a little big exploding box. I don't know why I said little, because it's me. You know, it's not going to be a small one. But I thought it's just perfect to have a nice, just one nice big flower in the middle. So I've got my Say It With Flowers Build a Bouquet template, and I've also got this. I love making crepe paper flowers. I love making the flower forming foam ones, but I also love these. I love the way that if you've got the correct crepe paper, which we have in here, the way that you can shape and mould your petals. So I've got my bits out of here. And then obviously this is all your stencils, so you can see how many you get. You get lots of different ones. And again, on the back, it shows you which ones you're going to use to make which style flower. And then obviously you can go on and make your own fantasy flowers if you want. You don't have to follow that, you know, it's your creation. Just have a lot of fun with it. So let me just pop these to the side so I don't lose them. So I've got two pieces here. So I've got that. I'm not even going to try and say that. Is it sepal? Sepal?
It's a sepal, isn't it?
Is it right? Okay. So we go with that. So that is obviously, you're just going to draw around it, or just pin it to your, or just tape it with a little bit of dotty to your green craft paper, your crepe paper.
But it's crafty.
Yes. Yeah. And also, so if you look at this, you can see you need to make sure that you get them down on the right way as well, because obviously it's going to mould and it's going to move. So you can see how I can stretch that. So, you know, depending on what you're doing, you're going to want it to, if you're going to put it on that way, I'm not going to be able to stretch those out. So you need to make sure you've sort of got that grain going up. So which I have here, so the grain is going up. So now what I can do is I can stretch that out. I can start moulding it to as big in whatever sort of shape and way I want. You can see just the difference there, how much bigger I've made it.
That's a really good tip, actually, because I think when you don't think, I mean, you know automatically that it's a stretchy substance,
yeah,
but you don't really think of it when you're actually cutting around it. So I think that's really good to know, that keep those lines going down.
Yeah, definitely, because you could see, look, if I've done it on that way, I'm not going to be able to stretch it that way. It just doesn't. It goes
and
that way.
Michelle,
goes with the grain.
good to know if you don't want something stretched, what way to do it.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. If you know you don't want to, then definitely do it that way. So that is my couple of thems.
Your sepals.
Sepals, thank you. And then again, so I've got my petal 3. So this is the larger one. If I just show you, there's a couple of others. So petal 2, and again on them it tells you cut 6. So I've just got some already cut out, and again, you can see I've got it going with the grain. So you're going to be able to manipulate these and mould them. I mean, they go so big once you start stretching those out. And then, you know, if you want your edges a bit wobbly, wavy, whatever you want to call it. I was going to say wonky, it just didn't sound right. But then you can bring in, you know, your bone folder to manipulate them. You can bring in, I've got my little pokey tool, and I always use this because what I do is I just mould the edges of my petals just round it. So just by giving it just a little curvature on the edges, and then once you glue it on, you know, that can go. You can really just start to play, mould these about and have a lot of fun. So that's all we're going to do. We're just going to pull all these apart. I'm going to wiggle those edges. It sort of gives it that natural, or more of a natural petal feel to it. And we're just going to curve those. So you can see they're just curving under lovely. And then, so let's just do exactly the same again. You don't have to do it all this way. Once you've got your flower sort of all glued together, then, you know, you can manipulate your petals still on there. Don't feel that once you've got them all glued down that you can't. That's the fun of the crepe paper. So just giving them all a nice moulding. There's got to be a correct word for what I'm trying to say. You all know what I mean. Yes, we're manipulating. Thank you, Jamie. Someone who's proficient in English. So again, just curling those edges until I'm quite happy with how my petal looks. And then we're going to sort of pop it all together. So you've got your wire, you've got your ball, your little polystyrene ball, and you're just going to pop that in. I always pop a little bit of glue around the bottom, just to keep that on there. So you're definitely going to be using your hot glue with this. And then what you're going to do is, so with a couple of your smaller, I don't want to use those because I've got a petal that I've already, a flower I've already started on. So let me just cut this down, because what you're going to do is with the smaller ones, so if I just bring in this one, I can't pick it up, bear with me. So the smaller one, so let me just roughly cut round this for you, so I can show you just how to start on the ball. And again, don't feel like there's a perfectly right or wrong way to do this. See, that's got that point there and it's a little bit rough and ready, but that's okay, because once I stretch all that out and pop it round this, you're not going to see it. So I'm going to pop a little bit of glue across the bottom there, and I'm going to sit it just round there and hold that, and this is going to go round. So entirely up to you. You can keep putting little dots of glue to hold it on there and hold it on there. And then you can stretch these. So these are still going to stretch, so I can still stretch these in the middle, and then you can gather them up if you like. Again, entirely up to you. This is going to be your flower, but you're going to gather it up and then you're going to keep building them up until you get this. So let me just fold that. So you can see, you're just going to keep going round and round and round. And I've done exactly the same. So we're going to carry on. We're going to pop this next one on. So we're going to pop a little bit of glue across just the bottom there.
For me, I think this is such mindful crafting.
It is.
It's a little bit like colouring, isn't it? But you're building that flower up and making something just so pretty.
Yeah.
I just think they're amazing. I mean, imagine doing a Mother's Day bouquet out of these.
Yes.
They just look amazing.
Oh, definitely. And so easy to do.
Yeah.
What you definitely want to do is this next petal that goes on is going to overlap. So where those two petals meet, this one's going to go over it there. Mm-hmm. So you're not building layers up like that, you're staggering as you're putting them on. So again, I'm going to pop, let me just grab that, I'm going to pop a little bit of glue just there. I'm going to push that up.
And would you say the hot glue gun is the best thing to have? Yes,
I would, definitely. If you're going to use wet glue, it's going to work, but you're going to have to hold it for a little bit longer. With the hot glue, it's sort of instant, and it's the one that I've always used, the one I've always gone to. So now this is on, I can bring in my little tool, and I can just curve those until I'm quite happy with them. The ones that are already on there, we're just going to manipulate those as well. Just curving them in or out, depending on what look you want for your flower. I'm going to bring in the next petal, and again making sure that it overlaps there.
What's nice about the crepe is it shows that like real flowers aren't perfect, are they?
No.
So manipulating those petals, it makes it so lifelike. If you took a quick glance at that, you'd think that was a real rose.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And do you know what, you can absolutely make these really lifelike looking. So if you're going to be adding your inks and things like that, you can really go to a whole new level with these, definitely. But it is absolutely one of my favourites, one of my favourite things to do. So again, making sure that I'm overlapping when I put my next petal on. Just going to hold it for a sec. I'm going to it's a bit fiddly sometimes. I'm going to bend that back. I'm going to pop a little bit of glue there, push that up, and it's going to, there, I'm going to stick it on. And then again, so I can bring in my little tool, just curve those edges over, and then let's pop this last one on. So let's just hold those together. So I'm going to put a glob of glue there. Pop that on here.
We're getting very busy this morning. You're loving all the daily deals. Remember, you're getting a free gift today, which is incredible. And all you've got to spend is £10 or $10.
I love a free gift.
Me too, absolutely. Especially a free gift you haven't got to worry about. It just gets put in your basket and just sent to you.
Yes, exactly. No stresses, it's just yours.
Yeah, absolutely.
There we go. So I'm quite happy with that now. You can go on, obviously you can make this as big as you want, but then what you're going to do with this is going to go around the bottom. So I'm not going to even attempt to try and say it again because...
Sepal.
It sort of tidies up underneath as well as being that bit that's supposed to go there. So let me just... So a bit of glue in there. So your hot glue definitely is your best friend. You're going to keep putting little dots here, little dots there. So let me pop that there.
And it's really nice to see you making this. In fact, Rhonda has just said she's so happy to see that someone is demoing the flowers, the crepe flowers, because I think it all looks easy, but actually to have someone that demos it and you can see how to build it up, because it really is about taking a bit of time, applying that glue to sort of particular places.
Yeah.
I mean, look how this flower is coming together. It's beautiful.
Definitely. So you've got your sepal underneath, looking lovely. I would definitely, if I had a lot more time, I would make that a lot more fuller. So what I would do is I would just add, so it's the biggest one, so petal 3, I would cut more out and have it really full, but I like a big bloom. But I'm quite happy with that.
It's beautiful.
I think it's looking lovely. So let's pop that to the side. So literally from that to that. It's pretty cool, isn't it?
And actually, what's nice about that is you could literally make some little buds up. You haven't got to go for that full-on flower, have you? So small little buds right up to sort of bigger ones and then to your full bloom that's come out. I mean...
Absolutely, because if you're getting a bunch of flowers, there's always those buds in there. And I think it always looks nice to have a full flower and then the bud, because what you're going to do is you're going to cover that bud with that green sepal. So, you know, you've got your bud that hasn't quite come out yet, you've got your full bloom, so, which is what you'd sort of naturally get in a bunch of flowers anyway. And
you could make your own, like, what are they called? Pin flowers for weddings.
Yes.
Can't even think what they're called, they've gone out of my head. No, what do they call them?
Buttonholes.
That's it, buttonholes. I couldn't think of the words.
We're just... we're good. I'm glad it's not just I normally do that. I'm like,
yeah, you
what's
know,
it called?
That's what I mean. Tapping here, tapping here. You know, the thing that goes there. On your lapel, Jamie. Jamie said lapel. It's your buttonhole, isn't it? They call it buttonhole flowers.
But the thing is, it's huge, especially at the minute. So paper flowers, the foam flowers for people who are doing their own flowers and their own bouquets for the weddings. The paper ones are huge at the minute, aren't they? So, and these perfect for that. Right, so let's put this box together. So it is, I think it's just, it's 5 by 5. So because obviously I haven't got a piece of card big enough, this is my base, so it's 5 by 5, and these are 5 by 6. So I've got my 1-inch tab that we're gonna stick on there to make the exploding box this way. So where is my... So let's pop these on.
It's funny, isn't it? Because actually an exploding box is quite an easy thing to make, but only if you know how to do it.
Yes.
So if you don't know how to do an exploding box, I love that Michelle's doing this now because you can exactly know how to.
Yeah, definitely. And the good thing about doing it this way, if you're doing 12 by 12 or smaller, you can just do it out of one sheet and cut your corners away. Yeah. But, you know, I can do an 8 by 8 box this way. So you're just going to cut your base 8 by 8.
Michelle, you could have used your corner punches on this.
I could have done. Oh, I'll use them next.
That's all that's in my head. I had them on Hobby Maker last week, and all in my head, every time I've got something, I'm thinking, oh, I can use the corner punches on there, corner punch on that, corner punch on this.
You are going to use them on everything, aren't you?
Yes. They'd look perfect on those papers. You could use your corner bunch and then put them onto your papers and then have a decorative box.
Because I've got them here. So if I do this, let me just pop out those couple of corners. and then pop it over there. Look how
look at
lovely that looks.
Yes, so nice.
So I absolutely love those punches. Now, you wouldn't think that we would go so crazy for them, would you?
I know. People have absolutely loved them. They are on the website, so if you did want to see what all the corner punches are about, well, in fact, you could shop the day. They will be on there as well. We've got some exciting things on them, but you do seem to be shopping for something else today, which is not until tomorrow. I'm not going to mention it because Sarah's going to get cross if we sell out today.
Yeah, just a little.
And just why, I'm just recapping, there's a bit of a confusion, and it's my fault about the pads. There is 36 bags that you can make in those pads, not 144, but there's what I meant by that, there's 144 elements over the 2 bags, 36 bags in each pad, and then you're getting your 36 tags as well in there, just to clear up any confusion.
Right, so
looking beautiful.
Yeah, all I'm doing now is I'm just tucking those under there and putting one side on at a time. Stick that down.
I love these papers.
They are so beautiful.
They're really beautiful.
One of my absolute favourite pads, I think, definitely.
The colourways in these are lovely. We were just talking about colour today, wasn't we?
Wow.
We were talking about it because of the colour. Not going to say it. Not that colour thing that we've got on tomorrow. I'm not saying it. But we was talking about colour, and this collection really offers that in this pad. It's beautiful.
And then, obviously, because that looks a bit of a mess, we're going to trim that down just a little because it's just a little too long for me.
So is this the base or the inside?
So it's either or. This is going to be the inside for me because that's where I've put those. But whichever way you do it, you're going to sort of decorate that. If you've got those on the outside, so if you've got those on the base, you're going to cover it that way. But I hate to waste a piece of pattern paper on the base. So I always have my tabs on the inside, then I can use a piece of lovely patterned paper to cover it up rather than feeling I'm wasting it on the base.
Brilliant idea.
So literally that is that bit there. I'm going to bring this in, just going to trim
and
that
actually
off.
it's really handy you cutting that down like you're doing because it means we can then reuse that stick that's in there as well, can't we?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. So I'm going to sit that there. And obviously, you know, if I'd gone bigger, or if I've got, do you know what? You could do a huge bouquet in an 8x8 exploding box. How amazing would that look?
I love this idea of putting the flowers in the box. And what a beautiful Mother's Day present this would make.
Oh, yes, definitely. So let's pop that on there. So again, hot glue is absolutely your best friend with this because you've got that instant grab. There we go. So just try and make sure that's in the middle.
Oh, perfect.
And then, so this is what I've got this for. This sort of bandage or muslin cloth or something along those lines.
Yeah, it's called something, isn't it?
Yeah.
I want to say cheesecloth, but I
yes,
don't think
I
it's
want to say cheesecloth.
Oh, maybe it is, but it's that type of thing that we used to put over, like to strain things, isn't it, in the kitchen?
Yeah.
I think you can find that on sort of like Lakeland sites and
yeah,
things like
definitely.
that, kitchen sites.
Yeah, so all I'm doing is I'm just stretching this out, not too much, but I don't want it perfect sat down there. I want it all wavy and wiggly and wobbly because it's going to sit round that just lovely. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to put little dobs of glue just in a few places. Ouch. Don't glue your finger to it.
Don't burn yourself either. Yeah, that's the only thing with the hot glue gun. It is very hot, so be very careful. You can find that on our website.
I love this glue gun. I use it
amazing,
all
isn't
the
it?
time.
Yeah, me too.
It's the precision with it though is brilliant. So it's brilliant for making your flowers because it gives you those little globs of glue just where you want them. There we go.
Yeah, it is amazing. I use it all the time. I always think anybody that uses it always says, how have I not used this before? It's just amazing.
Yeah.
Even our Ben, he used it on when Sarah done her tour. And he said, Debbie, how did I not know how good the glue gun was?
do you know, it's the simple things. I mean, I know it's a glue gun, and we were talking yesterday about essentials, so pokey tools and rulers and things like that, scissors. And I think Ben actually quoted you and said, she always says about the scissors because they just work.
He always thought that was really funny. I remember saying, Debbie, what do you think of these scissors? And he just looked at me and I went, because they work. Yeah.
And so that's really it, isn't it? But as daft as it sounds, I've had so many scissors that are just rubbish.
Oh, absolutely. Or they blunt very quickly,
yes.
or all your sticky tape sticks to them. And I remember years ago, I used to have 2 different scissors, one that I would use just for my sticky stuff, and then one that I would use for good. But even those would then blunt. So, yeah, you are right. I think when you have good tools, you know that you're going to make the best things.
Well, that's it. That's absolutely it. So this is just my lid. So let's pop a little bit of glue on those tabs. Actually, what would look lovely is when Debbie was saying about making just a bud, having just the bud on the top with your tag, and then opening it up and having the full bloom of the same flower on the inside. That would look lovely. Yeah, why didn't I do that?
Isn't it funny? I do that all the time. I think, why didn't I think of that when I was doing it? And it suddenly comes into your head when you're doing it. But but they're all good ideas, and you'd have plenty of your own at home when you're using this collection. Remember, this collection today is incredible price. You're saving £43.87, £90 or $115, which is incredible value. And this is just one of the elements that Michelle's using that's in this entire collection.
So, if I've judged this correctly, it should fit. I always worry because the few times that I did my lids wrong, now I panic every time I do one. So there you go. So that is my lovely exploding box. And when I take the lid off, you've got that beautiful flower.
Nice. That is absolutely beautiful. I'm actually thinking, like, you could, Easter coming up in April, you could put some little mini eggs in there, couldn't you, as well?
Yes, of course.
In fact, if you're very clever and you buy those eggs that have got the wrappers around them, you can use your glue gun to stick them inside, can't you?
Of course.
So, yeah, it'd be such a nice project to do. Lots of love coming in for that. Brenda is saying also about the free gift. It's so usable. And actually, it's a really good point. And I'm going to bring that free gift back in quickly. Because it is very usable. You think about all the sort of tags, especially if you've gone for the gift bag tag pads. I'll try and get it right by the end of the day. But the pad bags, yes, that sounds right. When you say it doesn't sound right, bags. I'm just going to give up. These are going to go well with the actual tags that are in there as well. But this is a really useful element. And remember that you're only spending, wrong way, this way, you're only spending £10 or $10 today to get that free gift. And you don't have to do nothing. It will just be popped into your basket, which is amazing. Now, I'm just going to recap on all those beautiful elements because the flower kit is just one of the things that you're getting in that collection. You've got your intricate arch die, which is so usable, so pretty. You're going to be using that all the time. This one is your classic Baroque, which is a gorgeous one. You could use that any way round. A really nice frame one, that one. And then we've got some creator card dies. So you've got your timeless elegance and your floral splendor. And then these really usable sentiment dies, which I absolutely love about this collection. So you've got your happy birthday, you've got your dearest friend, you've also got your just for you. But you fancy a bit of colouring, we've got that beautiful peony, the pretty peonies, stamp and die set with all those sentiments. And then we've also got some dies to create the most amazing flowers. So that one's our charming chrysanthemums. We've got our delightful rose, and then we've got, pick that up, we've got our beautiful peony in that one as well. So you're getting those 3 different types. Now that kit that Michelle was using, this is what you're getting in it. This whole board here shows you all the different elements. So you're you're getting your stems, trim them down, leave them long. Someone in the comments was just saying that they use these to make, so it was Angela, she loves the flower making kit, and she did these flowers, she said a pot of roses for her daughter's new flat. Absolutely love that. But you're getting all these different colours in that crepe paper, which is so stunning and beautiful. You're also getting all of those different flowers to be creative. So the one our Michelle used, you've got that rose. You've then also got your dahlia. You've also, or dahlia. I'm never sure whether it's dahlia or dahlia, so I always say dahlia, I think. Yeah, then you've got your peony, and you've also got your carnation in that one. And then to top off this collection, you've got your 6x6 paper pad with all those gorgeous colours. So you could be lining those boxes just like Michelle did for that pop-out box or exploding box. And then you've got all your papers here, which are your vellum. So you're getting 24 pieces of vellum there, 8x8, which is truly exceptional. A really large collection, and you're going to be making flowers to your heart's content. Zoe's saying I would make some of the foam flowers for the lid as well. That's a really good idea, so you can combine foam flowers and that one. Rosalind's saying we can't, we call it craft gauze or soft mesh in the US. Actually gauze, it is like gauze, yes, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely. And Jenny is saying my favourite flowers is the carnation. You don't see flower making with that flower very often. The crepe paper is absolutely perfect for that. Yes, it absolutely is. Now, if you've just joined us at Crafters TV or Crafters Companion, remember today we are doing a little sort of draw this evening or later on where you send in your pictures, so bags, tags or pads, bags, tags. Your tags, pads or boxes, pictures of all of those. We've got plenty coming in. We're going to be choosing 5 winners, or 5 people, should I say, not winners, 5 for the final, and then you will be choosing the winner of that. But if you want to know what our club is all about, which is, I think, the best club in the world, have a look at this. It's our Club Inspire.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. What are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
We've got a double bill of great news for our US crafters. You'll now pay less for delivery and your parcels will arrive in double quick time. Our team has joined forces with UPS to speed up the delivery of Crafters Companion orders across the USA. Order online with us and your crafting treats will arrive on your doorstep in just 2 to 3 business days. And shipping will cost just $9.95, so you can treat yourself to even more crafting goodies. So head over to the Crafters Companion website to place your order today. You'll be getting creative with all your treats in no time at all.
What makes Crafters TV so special is you guys.
It's really special because the experts are really experts. They're really skilled at what they do, and they want to make sure that the audience also improves on their skills.
Crafters TV is so special because you've got together a really sort of key group of people and people that are very passionate about the products.
Crafters TV is so special because it's a unique community that we have with each other. where we can learn and grow and communicate with each other.
Community, the family spirit, the education, everything to do with craft. We are all like-minded people who share a passion.
I love all the inspiration the demonstrators bring and all the knowledge for us out here.
What makes Crafters TV so special, 100%, it's the interaction. No other crafting TV channel or show has the same interaction.
I love the community, I love chatting live, I think that's the best part. And it's gone beyond crafting because we've become friends.
It feels to me to be a really, really close relationship with our customers and viewers.
You guys make us feel like we're part of your family. I've never been on the show before, but one of my friends who I did meet from CCTV encouraged me, and I was on the craft along.
Massive team of people, and I think they've all got their role to play, and it just brings everything together. It allows us to do our job and just love it.
The people, obviously, the people not just here at Crafters Companion, but the viewers that watch us. I mean, everybody. We have this real magical essence about it.
Bye for now. Bye.
So have you joined our club yet? If you haven't, all you need to do is go on to Crafters Companion and literally join the club. It's absolutely free, and straight away you'll get 5% off, and then you build up your points and you'll start getting more and more off. Now please keep sending in your pictures. It's your tags, bags and boxes. We want to see anything that you've made with those. It'd be great if you've got pictures that you've already made where you might already have our bag pads. It'd be nice to see those, but if not, anything that you've made with those items on there, we will choose 5 people to then put into a vote for you out there to find out exactly who is the winner of that £10 voucher, and we'll be doing that in this evening's launch party, which is amazing. Now, talking of launch party, we've got something coming to you later on, which is the amazing corner punches. Now, corner punches for me are going back old school. This is where we started our die cutting journey, but we used to be able to punch out all different shapes of all different things. But what we have done now is done these corners, because we've got die cuts, we've got die cutting machines, but actually doing a decorative edge on the corner of any piece of card, I think is quite incredible. Now, they're best weighted sort of a little bit of a lower weight. You don't have to put so much pressure down. So I would say from about a 180 upwards, but even a 300 GSM, you can do it. You might just need to push down and put your hand on top to push them down. Now, you're getting them in all different designs, so I'm going to read these out. So this one is the decorative hearts, and that has those little tiny hearts cut into the corner. This one I would say for anybody to have, because it actually die cuts those little hearts out. So if you're making shaker cards, you're going to be able to keep those for all your shaker card elements. You've then got your fleur-de-lis, which is a very beautiful ornate design, which you're going to cut out into all your different corners. We've then got our decorative corner. I love this one. I think it's almost like a little pair of kissy lips at the edge of your card. Very elegant, great for all your wedding stationery, I think. We've also got our photo corners, which is really incredible. It just creates the most amazing matte and layering that you can tuck into each other. We've then got our deco fans. Let's move them back a little bit there. And then our last one is our decorative scallops. Another really beautiful one, which you're going to be able to be really creative with. And it means that any piece of card of any shape or size, if it has a corner, you can put into these punches and punch that corner out, which is incredible. You're getting this 6-piece corner punch collection for £33 or $42, already a saving of $8.94 or $11.70. So that's brilliant in itself. Right, so you're all very quiet today, but I think you're talking apparently a lot about the Academy, not the Academy of Colour, the Colour My World. While you're talking about that, we're going to head over to Michelle and we're going to see what else she's got in store for us.
So I'm going to have a play with the corner punches. So I've got a couple here. I love these. I know they're very old school, but you guys have been loving them as well. I love a patterned corner. I love that decorative element on the corner. Now at home, I've just got a normal corner punch, which just curves it, which I tend to do a lot of. But the fact that these have got that decorative element as well is just absolutely fabulous. So I've just got some elements here that I'm going to be popping on my card. We're just going to cut those corners away. And it's gorgeous. Look at that. How beautiful. Let me turn that over.
I mean,
just
you couldn't get more perfect, could you?
No, absolutely not. So on this one, we're just going to do all the corners. So just all 4 corners. Looks beautiful. We're going to do the same on this. So you just make sure that you push it all the way in. So you're just lining it up, pushing it all the way in. So there we go.
And it's nice because it's got that section in it, hasn't it? So you can't go wrong.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. So all 4 corners on this one. So pushing it all the way in. And then what I'm going to do is, Debbie showed me this trick and I can't believe that I didn't notice that you could do it. So I'm going to let's bring in this piece first. So when you pull that away, obviously you've got all your bits there. If you'd done the hearts one, obviously you're going to be keeping all those bits for your shakers. But you're going to pull it all the way off, get rid of those bits. So what you're going to do is once you've pulled it all the way off, you don't have a corner punch anymore. What you actually have is, if I turn it round, you can go all the way across. So depending on how far in you want your pattern to go, so I'm just going to...
It's very clever, isn't it? Because the other thing about this, it actually creates a completely different edge now.
Yes, yeah. So the best thing is you've got this little arrow here on the edges. So if I push that all the way down, I'm going to get a punch there. And I can carry that on all the way across. So again, I'm going to turn that over, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to line up the corner of the pattern that I can see with just the edge of that. So I'm just going to, and I know because I've pushed this all the way to the edge, I know if I push it all the way to the edge again, I'm going to get exactly a straight line.
I predict we're going to have a surge of sales now when people realise that they can do this with them.
So let's pop that again. I can see it perfectly lined up in the middle.
Yep, we can see what you're doing though, so that's good.
Brilliant. So there we go. And then, if I put another one there, my pattern's going to be a little bit odd, but it doesn't really matter because I'm going to take the whole edge off anyway. So let's pop that last one off. Go back to this side. Pop that off. And I've got a lovely, And
actually what you've got is 2. If you use that other border, you've got then the waist, if you like. So,
yes,
yes,
of
that's
course.
Amazing.
So I've got that there as well. I can use that as well if I want to. So I was so excited. It's what we always say as crafters, we want something to be able to do more than one thing. And with this, you've absolutely got that. You've got these fabulous corner punches, but you've also got a border punch as well. So, yes, definitely, as Debbie Robinson would say, a twofer.
A twofer, yes, absolutely.
So let's get rid of those bits. So I've got those 2 pieces there. That one's done. Let's bring this last one in. And I think I'll use my hearts on this one, just because I can.
Absolutely. That's the good thing, isn't it? You've got all those choices, which is amazing.
Yeah.
And actually what I like about this demo, Michelle, you're showing all those different sizes of cardstock that you can put into them. When you think about like bookmarks, you could make a long bookmark and have those beautiful corners in. I mean, look at that.
Yeah, absolutely. Perfect. I love those hearts. And definitely mix and match all these up. You've got the ability to do that, so mix and match them all. Let's put the hearts on this last piece. And then we'll just pop them all together. Right, so there we go. So I'm going to bring in my card base. So I've just got, I think I'm a 6x6, yeah, 6x6. I've got my little front stepper that I've taken off, so I'm just going to glue that on. I haven't taken it off, it's wasn't attached. I didn't cut it off to stick it back on. You all know what I mean.
It's just an easier way, isn't it, to do that front step?
Yeah. It just allows you again to have a bigger card, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
So let's give that a good burnish. So I've got a nice front stepper here now. So we're going to pop that on there, and it just elevates it. If that was just a lovely square piece of card, it would look nice. But now I've got those corners on there, it just elevates it, doesn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. I just think they are something people are going to use all the time. There's certain things that you think, oh, do I really need it? Should I spend money? And actually, quite a lot of comments are coming in saying the same thing. I didn't think I needed them. I'm going to get them now.
Yeah.
But they are something that you absolutely need because, yeah, Kerry's also saying that she's ordered the Corner Punch collection, but she said she's also a recent crafter, so a new crafter, so they're new to her. So yes, we call them old school, but actually I don't mean that in a bad way. I think going back to old school is a really good thing because we sort of, I don't even know why punches went away.
No.
I do think it was just because die cutting took over, but for me they both have their place in the craft world.
I think they do, definitely, and especially a corner punch.
Oh, absolutely.
Just wanted to trim that down because it was a little bit wonky for me, so it was just off. I tried to put it on my card and ignore it, but I couldn't. I had to trim it. So.
And when you think how easy these are to use, if you don't, and maybe if you are a new crafter and you don't have a die cutting machine, and you've got to maybe just wait and save some pennies to get that, these are like a cheaper option to get that same unique detail, especially being able to create that beautiful border that you've got going across there and your corners that match.
Absolutely. And I think we forget that not everyone does have a die cutting machine.
Yeah, absolutely.
And like you said, it might be that you're a new crafter. It might be that you just are not into die cutting, because we not all are. So yes, so these are definitely a brilliant alternative.
I love how you're doing that. Just looks so effective.
Just that little turn on there. And there, so I cut that perfectly. It fits in there. But I'm going to put that on some foam pads because it just needs a little bit of elevation. So,
I love that word, elevation.
Elevation. I love a good foam pad. It's very rare, I think, I make a card that doesn't have something raised on foam pads.
Just add in that little bit, like you say, of elevation.
Yeah. Turn that the right way around. There we go, pop that in the middle, and then we'll pop these on the bottom.
I almost feel like you've made your own set of nesting dies.
Yes, absolutely, you can. With these, definitely. There we go. Pop that one in the middle. I've never had as much fun. So even before you showed me I could go along the edges and not just in the corners. I was literally at home. I was just die cutting or corner punching corners on everything, just because they're all so pretty and just because I could.
I know, absolutely.
But now I know I can go all the way across. I was even more excited. So all I'm going to do for in the middle is I've got that lovely decoupage piece.
Yes.
So again, I'm going to pop that on a little bit of foam. I'm going to pop that in the middle. That's not the middle, that's the middle. And I've got my little Just For You, which we're going to pop on the bottom. So let's pop that just in the middle. I did have a bit of ribbon that I was going to wrap around, but I forgot it. I've left it off, so never mind. I always forget that
I'm not the only one that does that.
I always forget my ribbon. So if I just turn that around for you now, just, with all those corners
it's
punched,
beautiful.
it just looks so different.
It looks so different, and actually I think what that really shows is that that would look lovely if you'd just done your mats and layers in those colours, but actually look how elevated that card now is by adding those corner punches, which is amazing. Michelle is saying it's like having a new toy. Absolutely, it totally is. Rosalind is saying, I keep telling myself that I don't need any more punches, but these are so cute. Miriam saying, I'm so glad that punches are making a comeback. I have many different designs for scrapbooking and photo corners to hold photos on. Yes, we do the photo corner one. It's outstanding, and actually not just for photos, it's really good for your mats and layers to then just put those corners through, I think, which just makes it amazing. Miriam's also saying that she agrees, Debbie, the old is now the new again, which is with great designs. I must have it in the craft room to add a touch of something else in unexpected places. And Kathy is saying, I've got my order in. That's what we like to hear, Kathy. So you're getting 6 punches in the collection. The first one is that decorative corner punch. We've then got our decorative scallops. We've then got our deco fan, our fleur-de-lis, which is so pretty. We've then got the photo corner ones, which is really a great one to have, and also the decorative hearts in that collection. All those 6 today for £33 or $42, which is amazing. Right, so I just want to tell you about the free gift again. If you are spending £10 or $10 today, you will get this free gift in your basket for absolutely no pennies. You don't have to do anything. We're just letting you know that that's what you're going to get. And it is the tags, which are amazing. They're the tags and tickets. They are so usable. You're going to use them in lots of different things. You can see here on the board just how beautiful these elements are. Cutting out all these ones are perforated. So literally, you could give them as raffle tickets. You could use them as little tickets for people to win prizes at birthday parties, movie nights. I love that. Our Johnny's just said, absolutely gorgeous. You're getting loads on there. I mean, look how many dies you're getting in that collection. And you're getting that all free when you spend £10 or $10, which is incredible. Right, Johnny, what's next? Oh, I didn't realise that. We're going to look more at the punches. So we're going to have a look at them, see exactly what they do, what they punch out, and just Michelle's going to have a play. Why not?
Yes. There's nothing more fun than just punching. Do you know, it's funny, not just literally punching. Do you know, it's funny, when I... That's another story.
Everyone needs a punch now and again. That's what our Jamie's saying.
You know, not in the throat or anything like that. No, we don't condone violence here at Crafters TV.
We do not condone violence at all. No, none of those sort of punches.
No. What I was trying to say is, when I was little, and it's really weird, it's such a vivid memory.
You love a good punch. It's very funny. Let us know if you like a good punch. Sorry,
Anyway, when I was little, my dad had, just like a proper hole punch that punched you 2 holes. And I just used to sit for hours just punching
Me too. I used to do
the holes
the
out for the confetti. I don't know, I just really enjoyed it.
Did he ever get a really large one where you got 4 punches in one?
Yes, he did have a large one.
My dad had one, 4 hole punches, yeah. Oh my goodness, it was like just heaven, wasn't it? It's like...
Yeah, yes, exactly.
I used to do that, exactly the same.
So, yeah. So this for me is literally, it's heaven. It takes me right back to my childhood. So all I've done is I've just cut some squares of card out, and we're just going to go through each punch, and so you can see just how each punch looks. So you're just going to push it right into the corner, and we're just going to punch on all 4 sides. Because even though obviously there's 6 in the kit, they all are going to look totally different. So that one is, I think, that's not the fleur-de-lis. I've moved all my boxes. So let me just grab them so I can tell you which is which. So which one's that? Oh, so that's the Deco Fan, that one. So let's, oh, I like this one. I like them all, but let's just pop that in there. So this one obviously is those photo corners. So these are going to be brilliant for memory albums, for scrapbooking, because you're going to be able to pop your photos under there. But what I like is if you bring in this one, so this is the really small, so this is just the decorative corner. You can pop that on the corner of this one.
Use that in conjunction with that one,
yeah. And it just goes perfectly, doesn't it? So,
yeah, it's just amazing. So clever, very clever.
So those two together are what create that. So that is your decorative corner with your photo corner. And again, it just takes it then to that next level, doesn't it? So let's just pop this one on its own, just so you can see that one on its own.
I really love this one. I think it's the most elegant one out of them all.
Yes.
I can really see this for like wedding stationery. That could be for your name place cards. In fact, the corner punch one, you could do that as your name place cards and then put your name places into those corner punches. Be amazing.
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, that's pretty.
I love this one. So this is the fleur-de-lis. And do you know what I love? I love that they're all so different. There's 6 punches here, but each and every one is so, so different. I mean, that one's cutting in more than that one's cutting right out on the corners. And you can see each one is totally different. So you're not thinking, why do I need 6 corner punches? You need them because they're all so different.
Yep, absolutely.
And going to work on all of your different projects.
Yeah, they've done a very clever design with each one because they are so different and they just elevate, like you say, to another level. I just love them.
Yeah, definitely. I love this one, the heart one.
Yeah, that's my favourite. I love it.
So pretty.
So nice.
And this is where
you get all those little hearts as well. And actually, because you've used double-sided paper, haven't you? So you've got all those hearts as your confetti or shaker cards, which is amazing.
And they're little and dainty. They're just
so nice.
So pretty. So let me just pop those to the side. So
and actually, you could always paper piece them back in as well because you get them to keep under there.
Yes.
So because they're kept in that they're encapsulated, aren't they? Until you pull them little hatch away.
Absolutely.
Look at that.
So look at all those different edges. So I've popped that green card underneath just so you can see them. But you can see you've got those 6 punches. Not one is even remotely similar to the other. So you've got 6 absolutely unique and different designs that you're really going to be able to have a lot of fun with.
I love that. Such a different way of showing them. Now, if you wanted those 6 corner punches today, which you're all jumping in to grab, £33 today or $42. Platinum price, under £30 in the UK, which is incredible. So, but I know you're absolutely loving them. So Kate said, question for Debbie. The other week you made a strawberry-shaped gift bag and use your My Person stamp. What collection is that from? It's good if I remember. I don't normally remember very much, but I can remember that. Your My Person comes from our... I've just got to think. Say it with style. I had to think of what it was called. So the purple box that we got, the purple where you put all the whole A5 5x7 die tags over the stamp set. It comes from in there. It's one of the stamp collections in the Say It With Style. I'm not sure if we've still got the Say It With Style on the website, but that's what it comes from. So, but thank you for liking that one. And Victoria's saying she loves a good punch too, preferably a tropical or a tequila one. Yay! We love that, absolutely. Maybe a rum one, you know, who knows? Yeah, absolutely. Kerry's saying absolutely gorgeous, Michelle. So yeah, absolutely amazing. So if you want those punches today, £33 or $42. Now, we do have some other deals on the show. They're called Simple Creator Card, but they're far from simple. You're already saving £33.96 on these. I mean, mean, these only launched last week, I want to say, which was incredible. £67 for all of these dies, or $79.80. The first one we're looking at is the traditional tiles. Such a beautiful design, this one. It's got that sort of Art Deco feel about it. It's going to go really lovely with Sarah's 1920s collection. Was it the swinging 60s? Swinging 20s, I want to say. Can't remember. Roaring 20s there. I can't even remember. I can remember that die set, where that's from, that stamp set, but I can't remember something that was from last week. That's our traditional ties. Then we've got our dainty doodles, another really gorgeous one. I love this one, and also I think this would be great as a Christmas card because I think they look like a string of lights going round there. And then our next one in that collection is our pretty petals. We've also got our timeless foliage, another beautiful one. And then the final one in that one is our fancy florals. So all those designed today, you're getting 30 dies in total for $67.96 or $79.80, which is amazing. Right, so Angel Collection, yes, this is our daily deal. This ends at midnight tonight, so it won't be around tomorrow. You're getting over half a price saving on this one. Only $40 for all that you're seeing here, £40 or $50. You're getting 27 stamps, 11 dies, and 24 sheets of linen cardstock, which I didn't show you earlier, actually. We haven't got that here. But the dies we've got on here are just beautiful. So many gorgeous ways that you can use this Eternal Love one. You've then got our Heavenly Blessings. That's a really gorgeous die. Another one here, which is your Heaven Sent. And then we've got stamp sets to go with this as well. So all those different sentiments that you can see. You are a blessing. I believe in angels. I believe in angels. Then you've got Angel Kisses. First time I've sung in a while, Jamie. And then we've got our Angel Prayers, which is another beautiful stamp set. So if you love your colouring, you're getting this all today for platinum price of £32 or $40. Such a good one to go for there. So if you haven't gone for that one before, it's a brilliant time to buy now. Now remember to get your pictures in. We want to see bags, tags and boxes. We'll be choosing 5 people to go into a vote to win that $10 or £10 voucher. But while we let you check out your baskets, take a look at this.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. So, join our family of craft experts with live tutorials and demonstrations every day. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products here on Crafters TV. Get creative and craft along with our amazing deals. Your next craft project is only a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week or watch on catch up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook or our YouTube channel. You can chat to us, craft along and meet new friends in our online crafting community.
You entertain us, you give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
You all had time with each other! You're not free to boot camp. Get off!
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. So, stop what you're doing and enjoy the fun here on Crafters TV.
We've got a double bill of great news for our US crafters. You'll now pay less for delivery and your parcels will arrive in double quick time. Our team has joined forces with UPS to speed up the delivery of Crafters Companion orders across the USA. Order online with us and your crafting treats will arrive on your doorstep in just 2 to 3 business days. And shipping will cost just $9.95, so you can treat yourself to even more crafting goodies. So head over to the Crafters Companion website to place your order today. You'll be getting creative with all your treats in no time at all.
I have to tell you, every single person works tirelessly behind the scenes, and I can't just give a shout out to one person, because for me it has to be John, Tracy and Jake.
Going to give a shout out to our backstage hero, and I'm actually going to say heroes. It has got to be our product coordination team. It's got to be.
Because without those 3 people, when we're on air, we wouldn't be able to function like we do. They make sure we have everything we need, right from the samples to the product to having a drink of water throughout the show. They really look after us.
You see us day in, day out, 7 days a week, live on TV. We're crafting away, we're hopefully inspiring you. Every single card, every single product, every single tool that we touch has come from product coordination. Those guys are the unsung hero. They're there making sure we have the products, we have the inks, we have the tools, we have everything that we need. We have the power to actually work our Gemini ranges. The smooth running of behind the scenes of Crafters TV is all down to our product coordination team.
Gift bag pads. I'm just going to say it while it was in my head. I won't be able to say that again, so there you go. I'm going to say it while it's there, which is amazing. What a tongue twister these are, hey? You're getting 36 bags in each pad of these. There's 2 pads, 2 bag pads. Deary me. Your vintage summer and your summer sorbet. So you're getting all those beautiful designs, and in each pad you're getting 36 of your beautiful tags in the back there, which is amazing. These are just exceptional. I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen a pad that you can literally take out a sheet. You've got all your score lines in. You've got all those pretty papers. You literally fold it. You don't even need a scoreboard or a scoring tool. You've got beautiful pages on the inside there, which means that when you fold them or when you look inside, you've still got a nice, beautiful design. I think there's something very clever about these. Now, it's 10% off already. You're also getting the 2 pads with the tape pen, because it literally is all you need to pop that into place. $25.98 today, or $29.90, which is incredible value. You are getting so much in here, and I love the fact that you're getting that tape pen as well, which is amazing. And we're going to have a look at them and see how easy they are to put together with our Michelle right now.
I love these. They're just quick, simple and easy. And if you saw my little sneak peek earlier, you know that there's so much more that you're going to be able to do with it. But for now, I'm just going to again show you how easy it is to just pop these two. I'm going to pop 2 out, but these bags together. So again, you've got so many different options in here, and all of them are absolutely gorgeous. But what I love is that the inside is just as beautiful as the out, so you can be using either or to create these. So let me find my matching tags from the back. So let me just pop that one out, and I'm going to pop that one out because that one still looks or ties in perfectly. So what I'm going to do with these first is let me just get rid of that in there and that. So I'm just going to bring in, actually, let me just grab a blue. Where is my, that one will do. So I grabbed my Silent Night. It's as near as makes a difference, exactly the same as Midnight Blue that we've got. So I'm just going to, again, I'm going to edge that up with some ink.
I think that's a really nice tip, Michelle. I think having that that darker edge, it really, because they match so well with the bags, that it just elevates them again.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. So just inking around the edges. And again, you could flip it over if you wanted, because you've got, it's still a lovely paper that's on the other side, but I'm not going to, so we're going to pop that, in fact, to tell you what we'll do.
You could write a little message, couldn't you, on the back there?
Yeah, absolutely. Let me bring in this one. Let's make those, just pop that in there.
See, I told you, whatever you look at now, it'll just be punch, punch, punch.
Absolutely. So let's
look at that.
Get that wiggled in there. I don't want to go in. I think I've got a bit of paper. I've got some paper stuck. Let's try again. Let me do it that way because I'm left-handed. I can see what I'm doing. There we go. So there we go. So I've got that lovely heart on there that you can't really see. So what I'm thinking is, Let's bring in a little bit of black
yes.
card.
Like
So
that.
we'll tape that down onto there. So
That's what I like, thinking on the spot.
Yeah. Well, these punches are all sat right next to me, and I'm thinking, I absolutely need to use them.
Yeah, absolutely. They do look amazing.
So let's just trim round this.
I mean, again, you just took that tag to a whole new level, and it literally is a pop-out tag.
Yes. Yeah. I'm not going to attempt that curve because I'm not the best at doing a curve, but I've got a nice little angle there. So I'm going to just have that one there. And then I think with this one, we're just going to have just that one side. And again, let's pop it on there. So just a bit of tape. There we go.
It's where the tape pens come into their own.
Absolutely.
And actually, it just shows you they don't have to be just used with the bags. You can use them to mat and layer these tags, which is amazing.
Absolutely. So let's get rid of that bit. And again, I'm going to angle it. If you are brilliant at curving round, you absolutely can. If I had my hole punch from when I was little, I would pop that in there. So let's pop those to the side for now, because I'm going to bring these in. So all we're going to do is exactly the same as I did before. When you are folding these over, just make sure that it's lining up at the top. It's very easy just to go off just a tiny little bit, and then you've got a wonky bag. You don't want a wonky bag. So just lining that up with the top. There we go. Where's my other one? So there we go. So it's here. So again, we're just going to fold that all the way down to that corner bit, and it just puts itself in there. So that one as well. Do you know, everyone is struggling so much trying to say gift bag pad.
I think we just need to say the bags.
Yes, the bags.
Yeah, the pretty bags. Yeah, the paper bags. Yeah, absolutely.
So much easier.
You're loving them. They are flying out the door. So if you want them, make sure you grab them because they are incredible. Launching officially on launch party tonight, but you know us, it's launch day every day. It feels like when we've got these amazing deals.
Yes,
well, what
it
happened
does.
there, Michelle? Just slightly over?
Yeah, I just went a little bit wonky. Right, not me, the bag. The bag went wonky. So again, I'm tucking that U shape down first, then my sides, and then this one just tucks in. Just pop my hand in there and you've got your bag.
So clever, isn't it?
So I folded that one, obviously, with what is technically the inside. I've got that on the outside instead. I've got my lovely tag, and now it's against that black. It's going to stand out lovely.
Do you know what, Michelle? I'd not even thought about that, about doing them inside out.
No.
So I love that you've shown that, because it does show you don't have to, there's no reason why you have to have the main pattern one on the outside. I think that's a brilliant tip.
No, absolutely not.
Not even thought of that.
I love the inside just as much. And I think, if you like a busy pattern, the outside's beautiful. But if you are wanting something a little bit more simple, then the inside is just perfect for that. So we'll pop this one the other way round, or the right way round. And then, so exactly, I'm just doing exactly the same. We're just going to squish that in. That way. There we go. And that one. And I think what I'm going to do, actually, let me just get my scoreboard. Before I put this one together, I think what I'm going to do is, let me just flip that over.
What are you doing?
I'm just going to put that up against there. I'm going to score on this. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to roughly judge maybe about ½ an inch just on that one there. let me just pop that back down there. And so I'm gonna, actually the handle isn't scarred, is it? So let me scar the handle as well. So just where that line is, we're going to scar the handle, and then I've roughly scarred about 1/2 inch above. So if I just...
I'm intrigued.
So again, so we're just going to burnish those scar lines. And then I'm going to snip this one off.
Oh.
I went just a little wonky there, but that's all right. So snips that one off. That one's got those scars on. So let's just glue it shut as normal.
I like a bit of out the bag thinking.
See what you did there. So again, give that a good burnish. I always fold it the other way as well to burnish it, because that's going to let you know if you've gone a little bit wonky. If it folds perfectly flat both ways, you've got it spot on. So again, what U shape goes in first.
You like with you. I thought, oh, what's she saying there? You.
So I've got that now, so it's going to sit like that.
Wow,
but what I'm thinking
that's brilliant.
Is actually you could glue that one on the front, and it's going to sit behind there, or you could have your tag on there and tuck it under. So let's pop the tag on there, and we can tuck it under. In fact, let's pop the tag flat on this one. So
it's almost like a little pouch now, isn't it?
Yeah. So let's stick that there. That didn't work at all. Stick it a bit harder, Michelle. Let me try again. So pop that there. I'm going to hold that there. There we go. So I can get that sort of pressure on the inside to press that down. Now if I move that, give it a good press, and I should have, there we go. So, 2 little gift bags. One's inside out, one's the right side out. And all I've done is, with this one, cut one of the handles off, and I've got it tucked behind. So you've got options. You can have them in different ways as well if you want.
That's so clever. I absolutely love that. I'm thinking of some of those flowers you made earlier, the crepe flowers, can put into the little bit at the top. So, and then have some little bits in there. Absolutely amazing. Now, if you wanted these gift bag pads today, I'm all right for a sec, slowly. Gift bag pads. You're getting your tape pen as well. Look how beautiful the designs are of these. Let's just have a look through them to see some of those just amazing designs. So absolutely beautiful, really pretty. You're getting all those vibrant colours, but all those vintage ones as well. You're getting those sorbets of colours. Just absolutely gorgeous. And I know you'll be thinking, what bags are we going to make for? Think of Easter. We've got Mother's Day coming up. We've got birthdays, weddings, anniversaries. All these little gift bags are going to be amazing. And if you love your craft fairs, or you sell jewellery or anything like that, imagine having these that you can just make on the spot. Take some tissue paper with you, and you can just make beautiful little gift bags for yourselves. I just love them. I've never seen anything like these on the market, so I think the ease of use of them. We was asked the other day, I need to ask Leanne, because I know a lot of people have been asking whether we'll have Christmas ones of them, Christmas designs. They have been so popular, I would be very shocked if we didn't have Christmas ones, but who knows? I think, I don't like to say it, but Christmas crafting is right round the corner. The way these months are flying past. I mean, how are we in March, the 3rd month of the year? Another 2 to 3 months and we will be bringing Christmas. It's Christmas in Craftland, which is pretty scary. It's just going all too quickly, but the designs in here are so pretty, and I really love that Michelle's shown to use that opposite side as well, because I think, I never even thought about that, to have those different designs both front and back, which is incredible. So there you go, and then you get your your tags in the back there as well. So you're getting 36 tags in the back there and 36 bags in each piece, which is amazing. And then if you're going for your punches as well at the same time, remember to use them on those gift tags. So just those designs just in their full glory here, which is our summer sorbet, and then we've got our vintage summer. You don't have to choose, you're getting both of those with that tape pen for $25.98 or $29.90. £20.78 if you're platinum price. That's a really good deal. It's just above £10 each pad, and your tape pen. Amazing, absolutely amazing. Right, let's have a look and see who's with us today. Oh, and actually, before I do that, let's get demo of the show done, and then we'll have a look at some of your comments. So, Michelle, what have you got for us?
So number one was
this is going to be a hard one.
So number one was the gift bag that I did with the little florally arrangement on the front.
Beautiful.
Number two is that lovely exploding box with that flower in the middle.
So amazing.
Number three, let me just pop that back on there, is those corner punches. So I showed you how you could go all the way across as well as in the corners. And then number four is the two that I have just done, inside and outside.
Yeah, which is just perfect. I love that you've shown those differences with that. So 1, 2, 3 or 4, get voting. Now, while you're voting, remember to get your pictures in as well, because we want to see your bags, your tags, your boxes, anything of those. We're going to be picking 5 by the end of the day that we're going to put into a vote to you out there, and you will get the chance to vote for that lucky winner. We've had lots of pictures coming in, so keep sending them through all through the day. We're here all day. Kathy's saying maybe she missed it, but do these paper pads have a matte or a gloss finish?
They're a matte, aren't they? There's not gloss. So you can, as you saw, you can ink them up beautifully. But yes, just a matte finish.
I love that actually. It's like a lot of our paper pads we do with they're uncoated, what we class as uncoated.
Yeah.
You can do all your different. You can print, stamp onto them, colour onto them, add your all sorts, glitters and inks, and absolutely love that. So which is nice. Stephen Nichols is in saying looking forward to receiving his corner punches. They look so cute. They are amazing. You're going to be using them on absolutely everything. And Kerry has asked him what size are the finished bags, and would they hold a 5x7 card?
No, they wouldn't. So it's 4 inches wide when it's made up, and it's 7 1/8 of an inch high. So they wouldn't, unfortunately, no. They would hold little miniature cards if you was wanting to make smaller ones, but not a 5x7.
Yeah, it's a smaller card, so hopefully that helped Kerry. Miriam's saying that she loves saving the show to remake later for when my bag pads arrive. Great idea, Miriam. Sandra's saying that Michelle is genius, a better option for a masculine gift bag.
Yes.
That's a good idea. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, of course, because the inside, it is a lot more... less busy, more muted.
Yeah, absolutely. No florals on there. Teresa Robinson is saying, I would love to have these paper pads for some of the bags, and some of the bags for matching cards as well. That's a good idea, actually, isn't it? To have maybe paper pads that would work alongside them. Perhaps we'll put that to Leanne and the team. I think that is it. So Miriam said she needs to watch the demo from earlier. These papers are beautiful in themselves, let alone what they're intended for. Absolutely, which is amazing. Right, so we have an out of this world deal. Have to do it like that. It's just a must. Yes.
You say it as well.
Yes, she does it as well, doesn't she? She's got a very good after this well deal voice. Yeah, absolutely. Anyone fancy a mindful quote stamp? We have some for you. These are amazing. Best ever price. Look how beautiful these are. They're bold and beautiful and just amazing. Make today amazing. I think that is just the best inspirational quote you could send to anybody. absolutely lovely. Now this one is me. This is just my stamp, I think. Giggle more, worry less. Absolutely.
That is the first, when I got them home this last week, that's the first thing I thought. I thought, that's a Debbie Fisher stamp.
It's so me. I'm going to just stamp that onto everything. Giggle more, worry less. Yep. Absolutely. But they're all amazing. Good things take time. And actually, I think that's a really positive stamp.
Yes.
Because some people think they're never going to get anywhere. But sometimes you just have to allow yourself time. And I think that's a really mindful quote there. Our next one here is dream more and work harder. Well, I think we all work harder, so we've definitely got to dream more, haven't we? So absolutely. The next one we've got there is think. I can't laugh at that one. So Jamie is saying in the gallery, oh Johnny, it's Johnny saying that. So oh George, they're all saying it. They're saying dream harder and work more. No, what was you saying? Work less. I don't think you can work any less, you lot, can you? Oh, I'm being very cheeky, They work extremely hard, I have to admit. Think happy thoughts. I love that one. But what I really like the font on this one. Look how the H on the think goes into the happy, and then the thoughts go up through the A.
I love that.
Just very, very clever. Absolutely love that one. And then the last one in that collection is breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out.
And sometimes you really do just need to breathe in and breathe out.
Do you say that to yourself? Because I do that to myself. If I'm not really what I call a stressful person, but there are... Yeah. So Johnny said, and I did do that this morning. I didn't even realise I did it. I was having a photo this morning because I was smiling and it seemed to be taking a while. I realised I couldn't breathe and realised I was holding my breath. I was like, I think I do that all the time. I think I just hold my breath when I'm smiling. It's like... You're getting all those stamps, 6-piece collection today, the mindful quotes for £15. That's amazing. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's incredible. £15 or $25. So yeah, if you like those ones, grab those. Now, if there's one thing I think Crafters Companion do really, really well, it's an Explorer Kit. An Explorer Kit is just what it says. It helps you to explore maybe a new craft or dabble in something that you've not tried before. So this is a great one, but also it might be something that you already do. You might already do a bit of watercolouring, and this might just enhance what you're already doing. So there's no harm in going for it if you're already knowing this sort of craft. So the first thing you're going to get is 15 sheets of our watercolour cardstock. So amazing cardstock. I would say anyone that says, do we have to use watercolour cardstock when you're using watercolour pens? Absolutely. It's the best cardstock that you could possibly get. In my opinion, it's the best cardstock, watercolour cardstock that I've ever used. It's amazing, and it's got a really good tooth which holds that water. With that, you're getting your tricolour pens. So there are three pen collection, but you're getting 9 colours in there. In fact, if I turn them round, you can see all those colours on the back that you're getting. Each pen holds 3 colours, and all of those colours blend effortlessly into each other. Now, we're also popping in, I adore this cat. I think it's just such a quirky little cat, very cheeky, a cat that's going to get up to no good. I think, yeah, it's just absolutely brilliant. So you're getting that set of stamps in there. You're also getting some dies in there, which I think is brilliant because these are accessory dies. This is our Just to Say. It's got thank you in there, thinking of you, you're the best, and then it's got lots of little embellishments as well. It's stamps and dies that you can cut out to decorate your cards. And then in there, because it's watercolouring, we're putting our Flagstone watercolour proof or waterproof ink pad in there as well. All of that today for £30 or $40. That is incredible value, and it's a real good start starter kit if you've never used our watercolour pens. Our tricolour aquas, I think, are the best in the business. They are amazing. So £30 a day, $40. Platinum price only £24 or $32, which is amazing. Now we're going to have a quick look at the daily deal. The daily deal ends at midnight, so you need to be quick to get this in. It's in Shop the Show, so you can shop the day, should I say. Make sure you grab this collection if you haven't got it. It's on the best price we've ever done it for. It's our daily deal, only till 12 o'clock midnight, £40 or $50. You're getting that beautiful angel prayer in there with our stamp and die set. You're getting that gorgeous angel die, and then all the stamps that go with that. So you've got your guardian angel, angel kisses, sweet little angel, so many little things, sentiments that you can use that for. Got some really lovely sentiments in here which are just very meaningful, whether it's just for your friend who's your guardian angel, whether you're sending your blessings. Such an amazing stamp set. Your dies in there are great as well, so your heaven sent, then your heavenly blessings. This has an outside cutting edge as well as your main die, so you can cut that into your cardstock or cut it completely out. Looks absolutely stunning. Then you're getting your eternal love, which is your edgeable die. Cut that onto any edge of your card and it's going to create the most amazing card. And this one, which was a very popular die, Believe in Angels, which is those wings that are die cut out of your actual cardstock. So really, really beautiful designs. Michelle, you've got some samples with these ones, I believe.
I do. I love this collection. I think I was saying earlier, wasn't I? I didn't launch it, but I did the Wake Up Call show the morning that it launched. And it was a case of it very much nearly sold out before Sarah got to launch it. Not quite, so I've still got my job. I didn't sell it out from underneath her, but it just goes to show that even before you'd seen any samples or any demos, you knew that you all wanted it and needed it, and it's still as popular now. So you've got that gorgeous edgeable angel on there. You've got that beautiful sentiment, and you can see it's been sort of paper pieced and coloured. So absolutely stunning. And then you've got this one. So these angel wings, I absolutely, there we go. You can see that your wings come up, but they stay attached in the middle. And again, that's obviously the papers from the kit as well. Another one, so these are all Maria's. That is the vellum. And so, you know, you've got some paper there, you've got some vellum, and you've just got that lovely, simple sentiment. And you don't really need much else. And you don't need much else, but you know, you want much else. So we've got lots in here for you. So let me just pop that open, because what that is,
I love that die.
That one.
Yeah, that's just beautiful.
Yes, it is absolutely gorgeous. So you can see that it just pops behind its own aperture there. And I think that one is Rebecca's. I must admit, you know, our design team are absolutely amazing. They really are. So we've got those beautiful wings there again, and that's Monica's. And I know whose this is. I remember this one because for some reason, I never thought, oh my God, she's done the edgeable feather across the top rather than down the side.
Yeah.
So just something as simple as that. So this is Leanne's, Leanne McAlpine.
Right, Leanne does. You're right, we do have amazing design team.
We really do. And again, you've got that beautiful angel. There. So you don't need to do a lot with this collection. It is, I know I keep saying it's simple and elegant. And then shaker. Do you know, I have missed Johnny. I love it. You can make, if you can make a collection or something from a collection into a shaker card, then you have got a complete collection.
Oh, I agree. I love a shaker card. I've got a craft along on, I want to say Saturday, yeah, I think it's on Saturday, and I'm going to do a shaker card element in that, but something a little bit different, yes, with the creator cards. It's not your usual type of shaker card, so I'll show you how to get around something that I found a little bit troublesome. Right, so that's our angel collection. It is a one-off deal today. It's our daily deal, finishes at midnight tonight. You're getting that, not I believe in angels, Believe in Angels, your eternal love, that beautiful beautiful heavenly blessings. Really nice dies still available in here. Heaven Sent. We've got our angel blessings, that gorgeous stamp set with that angel die, and then we've got our last one, the angel prayer, which has got that stamp and die set. Now, anything that you buy today, including that angel collection, if you spend £10 or $10 or more, you are getting this free gift. And honestly, what a free gift to get. It's just amazing. It's really usable. It's our tags and tickets die. You're going to be grabbing this one. You're going to be getting all of these dies that are in here, which are just incredible, and just a really amazing free gift to have. You don't have to do anything either. We are just going to be popping that in your basket and sending it to you, or in your parcel, and sending it absolutely to you free of charge. Right, we have a winner. So demo of the show. It's very close, Rachel is saying, but it is number 2.
Oh, the box.
Yes, it had to be the box. It's such an innovative idea. I love that. And I really love that you left that flap down to show the actual box in its full glory, because it is so pretty. Pamela's saying also awesome sample cards for the angel, and Miriam's saying the angel would make a great ornament. Yes, that's a brilliant idea. So for Christmas, what a lovely way to do that. You could back like 3 on and make a 3D ornament, which would be amazing. One more question just from Marlene. She's asking how tall the bag is, not including the handle.
Okie doke. So
that would be the one you took the handle down with, I suppose.
Yeah. So it's 5 inches. So if you take that handle away, it's 5 inches.
Lovely. So 5 inches by the bag size, which is amazing. Now, remember to come back at 2 o'clock. So only in an hour. We're going to do it all again in an hour. We've got a masterclass, and it's going to be all things flowers, because it's a Say It With Flowers, which is Sarah's signature collection, which is so pretty. We've also got tonight our 6 p.m. We've got our launch party with lots of things there. So we're going to be looking more into the corner punches, the gift bag pads, and lots more. There's going to be lots in that. I'm going to see if I can put my teeth in and get that sorted before we come back later on. But we're going to have a bit of lunch. Hopefully you'll do the same. Come back and join us in an hour's time, and we will see you then. Bye.